Alright, the Wild West area. Fun. Parkour master! Looks like it stopped raining for now.
Yeah, and thank goodness. You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier.
How the fuck did you climb while it was raining? And why were you so determined?
She's a great thief.
Mr. Edgeworth! Yeah, I was right. I'm so glad to see that you managed to escape, sir. I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna give out. Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is? Well, that's, Oh, good fucking God.
Count off!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 98, 99. There's blue badges back there.
Yeah. Shifu, all 99 members are here and accounted for, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Look at this dude.
What the heck do you think you're doing counting my cubs off like that?
Oh, real rocket. Fuck you!
Yeah! Oh, I know. His sunglasses are so fucking dumb. The rest of his outfit is cool.
Oh, good.
Every person is a valuable human being. You get me?
Alright, I just need to explain this. Okay, so I mentioned the name Jet a bit earlier. So for people who don't know, me and Chelse have a pair of OCs. It's Jet and Terra, and we talk about them a lot because I love them. And the second I was doing a little bit of just research, just to, like, for characters I would know who would voice who and all that. The second I saw this man and knew he was, like, the person we'd be going up against. Also, this theme slaps. I just want to mention that. I was like, look, you, not only do you get to play this man, but also, like, it's the perfect outfit for Jet. And I'm like, God, look at this motherfucker.
I wouldn't give him those sunglasses, though.
Do it. No, do it. It's the full ensemble.
And everyone has a name that their parents gave to them. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is number 1. Got it?
Oh, hell yeah. Shifu, Shifu. What in the sweet summer fuck? You are Agent Lang, I take it.
You infidel! How dare you address our Shifu so rudely!
Oh, and also, I'll go ahead and just say I'll voice the woman in the back, don't worry.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Should I give her the Terra voice?
Oh, good God. That'd be so funny. Long Z says, a cub who disrespects the others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. Shina.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's her name. I was like, what the fuck is he saying?
Is it Sheena or Sihina? I guess Sheena, because it's SH.
Yeah. This isn't much, but please accept my card.
Oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. Oh, look, they're being so gentlemanly.
Oh. You all see that just now? That's the proper way for 2 people to show their respect.
Good fucking lord, what is with this man? I love him.
Keep that in mind and you'll get far in life. Got it?
Holy shit. Not only does he have like a banging theme, but he's also got like
The fucking sax.
the morals of the century. Oh, that's right. Francisca did warn me something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Zhangfa. Apparently this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Because of course he fucking does. This shit can never be easy. We already know this. Agent Lang, why exactly is an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case?
That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor.
Look at him. Look, he's so fucking cool.
Yeah!
I love it. How is it not?
I've heard a rumor or two about you. You solved the murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? Ha! But you sure took a while to arrest one little flight attendant. How pathetic.
Listen, it would have been a lot quicker if everyone wasn't getting in my fucking way.
How dare you say that about Mr. Edgeworth? Are you saying you could have solved it faster, pal?
The comedic relief jumps to the aid of his master. How cliche. Look, what I'm getting at is that if I had been there, no one would have died.
Oh, I'm losing my shit right now. I love him. He's perfect.
I would have solved the entire case and Agent Hicks would still be with us here today.
Agent Lang knew yesterday's victim. Agent
That shit was yes!
Oh my god, so no, this is before we go back to our office.
Oh my god. What the fuck is going on with this timeline? Hicks was like a brother to me, so now I'm out to take my revenge.
Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring with Francisca and a third person. This must be the man that she was talking about. In that case, you would understand how I feel as the kidnapped is someone I know. So I ask that you please allow me to participate in this investigation. Oh, good God.
This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know.
What the fuck is with this man? Courtroom of Eden, God. Wow, I love it.
This fucking guy.
You put the break out like a Bible verse.
You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league.
Chelse, start taking notes. Start taking notes.
Let me write this down. No hard feelings. But why don't you go back to your courtroom now, pretty boy?
Yes, yes,
Shit.
yes, yes. you dare to mock the court?
I do. And I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor.
Oh.
Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today.
Who uses the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? And why? Why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him? Oh, good lord. Bill.
Alright, men. Good job on the perimeter around Gatewaterland.
Fucking god, I love him. He's perfect.
Now just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed. Holy shit. Now then, Mr. Prosecutor. You just sit tight here. Don't cause any trouble. Understand?
I like the fact that Kay is just in the background this whole time, just like, holy shit.
Oh my fucking god.
This man, like, I don't know if he has any problems, but what? Oh my god. Wait. Mr. Edgeworth? It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. Why, of all places, did he show up here, and completely out of the blue at that? I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that. Fucking good god, I'm a goddamn mess. Fuck me.
You need to like dry yourself off with a towel.
Are you holding up, Kay?
Man, I can't kindly do any stealing with all that detective around.
I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of law enforcement in the vicinity.
It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing. Her seems so cute.
I know, it's really good. That's why I want to, like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, who am I going to use this theme for? Which is it? Did you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more.
So, what are you gonna do about your investigation into the kidnapping?
Listen, I am terrified of that man on many different levels. One of them being sexual, and I don't, like... You have to give me a goddamn minute. Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated.
Oh, come on! You can't let that stop you! I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go!
But you're a self-perpetrated purported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation.
You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any ordinary great thief. I'm the Yetagrasu.
I don't know what that fucking means!
And as I said earlier, The Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing.
Thank you. Please tell me what that is. What is this one and only one thing you're after?
The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing. And that is the truth.
I see. It was 7 years ago. What the fuck? Oh, we're going in.
Oh.
There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings and all sorts. Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated, without even a target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with the card with the mark of a three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing was the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But that can't be, can it? Alright.
Oh, little baby whistleblower.
Yeah. Great job, detective.
Sir!
For losing sight of me and the kidnapper, and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir, I look forward to your next month's salary assessment.
But the case isn't lost yet, sir. I'm gonna show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be.
Shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? I'd love him. Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup? Also, Detective Gumshoe's theme has always been one of my favorites. I need to use it for something. Are you?
Oh yeah, it's real solid.
Are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup?
Of course, sir.
I think I would know
The number to my own precinct like the back of my hand.
Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead with an army of his own agents?
That I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that Wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir.
Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after?
Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Who is that? The girl over there, I mean.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday.
What?
Funny, I don't recall making you my assistant, Kay.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Me! I've been here since forever.
Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role.
No! How can you say something so serious with a giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role. I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves her sentence.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet.
No way! I will not lose the spotlight to you, you little girl.
I love all of this.
Lance! Lance! Where are you, son?
Alright.
It's he.
It's the thick man. Ernest. Mr. Amano.
Oh, Miles, my boy, I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair that is after you, just after you return.
For you, Mr. Amano, I gladly offer my assistance. Also, I get the pun, but that's an ass-backward pun.
Wait, what's the pun?
He's an earnest man.
Oh, I was.
Mono is
That's what I
like,
thought.
yeah. So it's because he's
I was like, that can't be it, right? It has to be something else.
The idea is like earnest man, Amano, mono, imano, one-on-one. So like, he's all about. He's a real business guy, but yeah, this is kind of a bit of a stretch. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out back during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office, and had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system.
No.
Think nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. I wouldn't associate with Manfred in like anything ever.
Did you hear all the shit he did, man?
He did kind of, like, kill my dad.
I was, like, accused of murder.
Twice by him.
This is, like, the third fucking time.
If you ever want to go overseas again, all you need to do is only ask. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So who's the old man?
He is the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano. I'm guessing Lance is supposed to be a pun on freelance. Because we have to free him. Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, miss my poor boy dearly. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano. What? Hold on there. Then what happened to all that money? I believe the 1 million has been stolen and that the culprits are now on the run. What? Well.
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Forgive me, Mr. Amano. Oh boy.
Let me turn my light on. It's getting dark now.
No worries.
I'm already liking how this case is starting off.
I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time. Oh, it was yesterday. A call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy! I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano. You don't understand! He hasn't called me Daddy in ages! It was incredibly moving. I wish I had recorded him saying that. He definitely should have recorded that conversation. But not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? How will telling you about Lance help you get him back? Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior. Very well then. Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year. He is very much like me when I was his age, kind and very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off him. Is there anything else about him you noticed of late? Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver. Your butler? Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. I don't know what that
Are you trying to figure out that pun?
I
was like, you're trying to figure out that pun, aren't you?
I'm also sitting here just, yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the Oliver Deacon? I feel like I should know that, but I don't. I mean, I know what a deacon is, but I don't think that's what the pun's supposed to be. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son is. Oliver Deacon. Mr. Amano, would you please tell me a little more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him. So you still haven't spoken to him since his leave. What about his family and friends? They said they hadn't seen him. I've tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this would have something to do with Lance's kidnapping? It's possible, but I can't say anything for quite sure yet. Just even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon sounds like one name I better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs. I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I'm Dick Gumshoe. Oh, God. Things like it. Okay, hold on. Give it a second.
Oh, our real DS.
Our real DS shit the bed.
Someone call our uncle from Nintendo.
I do not know why it just died all of a sudden. Hold, give it a second. Hold on.
Have you tried blowing in the cartridge?
Shut the fuck up. I, Dick Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin. Mr. Amano, it was my fault that the culprits escaped. Which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself. I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck with you, my boy. Listen, I'm not passionate for your son. I'm passionate for another man.
Alright, well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating.
If you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it.
Are we gonna have 2 partners now?
Ooh, 2 partner.
So what should we examine first?
Thanks to Agent Lang, we can't leave this area. But the culprits were here until only very recently, which means we may be able to find some clues that will tell us how they escaped.
Alright, let's get looking.
Hey, you there!
Who, me?
What are you doing goofing off at a place like this?
No, don't take my gumshoe!
I'm taking the gumshoe.
I wasn't goofing off. I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation.
You imbecile! All precinct detectives are now under Agent Lang's direct command.
You motherfuckers! They're stealing my dick! No way! I am not working for Wolf Boy. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something?
I'm not exactly in a position to argue seeing as you are a member of the police.
Good, then let's go.
No!
They're dragging him away!
Boy, I have just the job for you.
Well, that was exciting.
Okay.
What? Can't you tell I'm all ready to get down to some detective work?
You should go. Your parents must be worried about you. How old is Kay? Is she old?
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess she's just 18.
I'm gonna get somewhere in the teens. Oh, come on! I finally get to be your assistant and you try to ditch me?
I don't recall offering you the position.
Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of assistant a while back.
You're the only one asserting that.
Well, by the time anyone else is, it's already gone. That's the Yatagrasu way.
You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about.
Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented assistant Kay is gonna tag along no matter what you say.
Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. I might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. Yeah!
Yay!
Alright. Fucking hell. Oh god. I think he's here.
Badge.
Badger. Horses are painted on this garage door to complete the Wild West theme.
They look so lifelike, don't you think?
Are you thinking of wrangling, or rather stealing them?
If you can coax them out of there, sure. Come on, I know you can sweet talk them out.
Yes. Miles Edgeworth, well-known horse boy. I could be holding a cube of sugar in my hand and they wouldn't budge, Kay. Can we go in here? I swear to God, was he just in there to make a dramatic entrance? Motherfucker.
That'd be so funny.
Okay, there's nothing we can present to him just yet. I swear to fucking God.
Hey, it's the Blue Badger! Badger, get!
I really don't understand why she's so excited over this badger hunt.
Hey, little chums.
You love them, don't you?
It's so cute.
Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside of there. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. Yes!
I love this.
He terrifies me.
I love him. He does a little dance.
He's doing that contorted, wriggling dance again. Oh, it's this son of a bitch.
Ah, you've uncovered my undercover identity, sir. I was to remain under that head, sir.
Aren't you Officer Meekins?
Sir, Mike Meekins reporting for duty, sir.
This man was a witness in one of the cases I had 2 years ago.
He was a witness in Rise of the Ashes. That case sucks ass, by the way. about the only thing I remember about this officer is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches.
Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth?
No. I've met him in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? As a reminder, he was also wearing the Blue Badger costume in that case. I think he was, at least. I know he was connected to the Blue Badger. I hate that case so much. If I ever replay the first game, I never do it. I do not like that first case. I do not like Rise from the Ashes at all. It's not a good case. Officer Meekins, why are you standing here wasting time?
Sir, because I'm not a police officer right now, sir. I'm the Blue Badger. And I'm creating memories and dreams for the kids.
That's never a waste of time, sir. I have a dream to become as big as Detective Gumshoe, sir.
I was patrolling the scorchingly boring beat until a little while ago, when the dispatch radio on my shoulder crackled, and that the kidnappers have escaped, sir. I thought maybe this was my shot at making detective, sir. I rushed on over to join in, but when I got here, there was a sea of people already, and I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness and joy on anyone.
It would seem that some people never change. I don't know if this is making me laugh because of the voice I'm doing or what.
The voice is very good.
So why exactly are you in that ridiculous outfit?
Sir, that's because, sir, I'm here to keep the visitors in good spirits, sir. But it's also to hide the fact that I'm an officer of the trail on the trail of a kidnapper, sir.
I see. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics.
To be handed the role of the Blue Badger out of all the different disguises, sir. It's such an honor.
You got anything for me? How long have you been standing here, officer?
Sir, for about 1 little hour, sir.
That's around the time I woke up from being knocked unconscious.
And I've been here ever since, sir.
If that's true, then it's possible Officer Meekins saw the kidnappers escaping.
But, however, sir, I must tell you I didn't see a thing, sir.
I haven't asked you anything yet, officer.
No, but I know you will, sir.
He's hiding something from me, this motherfucker. Officer Meekins,
Not again, bitch.
I insist that you tell me more about your recent movements.
Sir, I've been playing the Blue Badger this whole time, sir, and getting into it, too.
But I just like the fact that the costume has just always holding it. It's just down there looking into our soul.
I patrolled the park all while wearing this costume. And about 1 hour ago, I came over here, sir. I haven't seen any suspicious looking people this whole time, sir. But I did see a badger, sir. A lone Blue Badger.
What you said just now is contradictory to the facts.
How so, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, watch and learn.
There's only one Blue Badger in this park at a time.
Yeah, the Bible actually made this.
It's the rally.
Take that! Officer Meekins, let's back things up. I'd like to ask you about your last statement.
Sir, of course, sir. Is that your wish, Mr. Prosecutor? This little patrolman will wait as long as I am commanded to wait.
You said that you saw a Blue Badger, correct? And yet, if you take a look at this, what you saw was not supposed to happen. Ugh. This park is supposed to have only one of each badger in it at any given time. Which means that as long as you are the Blue Badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another Blue Badger wandering the premises.
What? Sir?
Then that would mean there are 2 Blue Badgers walking around. But why?
The Mystery Badger.
And the second Blue Badger.
Alright, is there anything else we can present him?
I don't know.
Sir, I'm undercover as the Blue Badger now, sir. I must pretend to not know anything about anything.
I mustn't respond to that. It would be like shooting at fish in a barrel. Can I show him any of this?
Sir, you have a copy of the Blue Badger Bible too, sir? As we call it in the biz, the BBB. That's what was written by the experts on the Badger family, sir, and it's very, very thorough. It doesn't matter that I was made the Blue Badger only a little while ago, sir.
That book helped me memorize every name of every badger, sir. Is there more than 4? It's not hard to remember 4 incredibly obvious names. Let's look
I
at
think it's
that.
probably it.
Okay. I'm gonna get. Is that all the info we can get? Drip drop. Little by little, our privacy is being sold off to the public through this, sir. But that means I need to work extra hard on my cute poses.
Oh, like what?
Like this. Is he gonna do the dance again?
Great! Now I know what your new pose will be! Look, sir, I've successfully stolen his pose in speaking style, sir!
That's nice, Kay. Oh, does she mimic people? Is that gonna be like a thing she does?
Steal the way they talk.
Is the costumes in the second badger?
It might be.
I'm just gonna shot in the dark, might as well. There's probably more we need to look at, though. Ah! Give me a second, Kay, I'm fucking orgasming, okay.
You what?
A second blue badger that shouldn't exist. Clearly, the true identity of the person underneath is...
Oh, I know. It's one of the kidnappers, right? The person wore a costume to get away.
Precisely. After all, the costumes that went missing from the storage area are...
A blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger.
Yes, those 3. Well, how do we know the bad badger was still... Because the head was still there.
So there are 3 phony badgers running around in the park somewhere, huh?
Stolen costumes data jotted down in my organizer. Okay. Alright, there's still more we're looking for. Can we talk to you? Excuse me, bud, if you could just let me through here.
Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Legs orders.
I suppose I'll have to deal with this impasse for now. Okay.
No,
Fuck you!
bitch.
Son of a... Okay, then what am I missing? Cactus?
Look, there's a blurb about cactus here. The cactus is a very gracious gift to the Gatewater Land and local police precinct.
I can't believe the police went as far to even donate a cactus to this place.
So, is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Just kidding. They wouldn't do something so silly.
Actually, I have the vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before. What the fuck?
What?
These were made... Oh.
If these are real, I wondered what you put in them.
Water would be the obvious answer.
But if you stored water in a barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad?
Now, Kay. I don't want to break your heart here. But water doesn't exactly go bad. People of that period probably didn't care about how it tasted.
Sorry, but I can't let you get away with making fun of our forefathers. I mean, maybe they really like the strange taste.
Look who's making fun of them now. Alright. What are we missing?
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't this one of those things you tied horses to?
Yes, although the horses are in another location at the moment.
Aw, and here I was hoping I'd get to ride one.
You know how to ride a horse?
Nope, never rode one in my life. But I have an Asian friend who was born in the year of the horse.
Oh, fucking... That ain't that grand. Non sequitur is the only way to describe your logic.
Could we go into the saloon?
No, that's what I was saying.
What the fuck?
I guess I'm just gonna present stuff to this guy and see what happens.
What sort of operation is this that they would allow their valuables to be stolen? It's a disgrace to the way businesses are run everywhere.
Well, thieves by nature generally tend to target these types.
Stealing is an abominable behavior, don't you agree, little miss?
Yeah, the worst.
Am I going to have to add hypocrite to the list of things you are, Missy? Oh, that looks to be something with quite a bit of value. But then all things have some value attached to them. Only by probing deep into the unknown can we become true winners of this world, Miles. Thanks, but knowledge isn't what's going to make me a winner here, it's information. Okay. Playing the fun game of just present everything until something works. And after this, I'm just going to talk to Kay and hope to God she has something. Alright, Kay.
Can we look at the Badger Bible real quick? I want to see what the bad badger's body is. Okay.
He
Alright,
has
so
like
he has
those.
like a belt.
Yeah, he has like the belt pants, like the thief.
Alright,
like
because I
the-
feel we're gonna have to keep an eye out for the body because the head's gone.
Yeah, the head's left there, which means that I'm assuming that someone's gonna be wearing a mismatched body.
Yeah.
Okay. Help me out here, woman.
Yeah?
Okay, what do you think about the kidnapping?
Well, I don't know anything about the victim. So actually, I was hoping you could tell me.
That's right. I never did explain the situation to you. I got involved because of a phone call I received. It was from none other than the director of the Amano group, Mr. Ernest Amano. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped, and he wanted me to be the drop-off man. Little did I suspect that I would get abducted myself.
And that's when I found you, tied to a pole screaming, "No!"
Can you please drop that already? I see, okay.
Looks like there's another thief aloof. A foot.
Aloof. That's a completely different word. Only if we assume that this is not your handiwork.
Are you kidding? You know that the blue badger is my enemy number one to me? Can you imagine me ever being on good terms with that thing?
Actually, it's surprisingly easy. I did just see you take photos of one.
And we're carrying a badger Bible.
The
Come on, the
Bible.
badger family is waiting for us to find and take the pictures of them. And remember, you have to yell, "Badger, get!" each time or it doesn't count.
They even have a rule for when you take their pictures?
Tell me about it. I was planning to steal all of my shots as any proper great thief should.
Imagine just a bunch of candid photos of people in costumes from, like, the bushes. That would be awful.
Oh my god.
It's just a man trying to go on break. Just... Does the concept of stealing permeate every aspect of this girl's life?
It's a book of information about my arch enemy, the blue badger. But I won't lose to the likes of him. Just you wait and see.
I feel like this even, like I said, like, I feel like Nyx would have an arch enemy, which is just a man in a weird costume if she was a thief. It's my arch enemy, the purple mandrake.
I'm gonna write a tomb of thievery. How's that, Mr. Edgeworth?
The information that lines up on your wanted poster will suffice in this competition. Alright.
What do you think about this?
If you're going to steal anything, at least keep your hands off my lines.
Alright, I'll return it to you. Here you go.
I was hoping for some information in return, but my line will do for now. Oh, so she really does just mimic people.
Yeah. I really love theme parks. Too bad we're not here to have a fun time.
So why did you choose this one? And why choose to show yourself to me of all people?
Because I was tailing you, silly. Duh.
You were following me? But why?
That's kind of important. If I had one of these, I could be a prosecutor too, right?
Don't even think of stealing this from me.
If it's that important to you, then why don't you wear it on your lapel?
I suppose I can't really tell her that no one in the prosecutor office wears their badges. But if you're a defense attorney... Why does everyone ask that question of me? That's what I'd like to know. I think that's supposed to be like, get it? Because Phoenix wears his. Why doesn't Miles wear his? Where am I supposed to go?
Unless we look at like the footprints.
Are there footprints? Oh shit.
Yeah, did you not notice?
I did not.
Oh my god. Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here.
I remember hearing rainfall out here while I was being held in there.
Yep, it was just a passing rain. That's why the ground is already pretty much dried up.
I should be thankful. It left us with some nice footprint samples. You
know what? I bet if we follow them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'll be able to spot them because of their muddy shoes.
I don't think it will be that easy.
Why not?
Look carefully. There are quite a few different sets here. And we don't know which ones belong to the kidnapper. I feel like it's the big floppy, like, mascot footprints, probably.
Oh, that's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing.
Well, alright. I think I know how to get this logic seen through. Okay, cool. We got it. What kind of shoes? They were wearing costumes. They're wearing mascot shoes.
Mascot shoes, big flappy, muddy costume bits.
Now that we know that the kidnappers were wearing badger costumes, those footprints from earlier take on a new and very significant meaning.
Oh, you mean now we know which tracks belong to the kidnappers, right?
Yeah. More than the shoe prints, we need to follow the paw prints of the badgers.
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to use those footprints and go badger hunting.
Do I need to... Okay.
So we're looking for footprints made by a costume. Hey, I think I found them. There's 2 sets here.
They split off. Son of a bitch. They both do look like possible candidates.
The set is walking off to the west. It just stops. I can't make heads or tails of where it's headed from here.
That's because it goes to the wood. I think we can assume it's headed towards the stadium.
I wonder where the other set leads. This one seems to be heading east.
Oh, is it under the garage?
Huh? Quick, Mr. Edgeworth! I've got him! I've got one of the culprits!
No, I'm not a kidnapper, sir.
Down, Kay. Down, girl. Clearly those footprints belong to Officer Meekins. But our criminal were each wearing a costume.
Aha! Maybe they came over to this garage for something.
Well, if they did, he would have seen them. That means, Meekins, are you lying? Meekins? Bad Meekins. Meekins? That's what I would suppose. Officer Meekins, if you could step aside for a moment. We need to examine the garage.
Sir, Roger Wilco, sir.
What the fuck is that?
It's police code.
No, I mean like the thing on the garage.
They're horses.
No, like the dead, right? That he's standing in front of.
Oh, I think that's supposed to be the hook.
Okay.
No, like pull up the garage.
Okay. Ah!
Those fuckers, they took the Badger mobile. Oh no!
Marty!